true fucking thing because he broke his ankle. So yeah, shitty way to go out on a fight, but fucking deserved it. I'm sorry.
Till I'm out of breath. Running, till I am the best. Till I get the next. We're cast as Superman. Till I'm out of breath. Till I am the best. Till I get the next. We're cast as Superman.
Yes, sir. What's up, guys? How are you guys doing? Welcome to Cousins TV podcast. We should have this down by now. We literally just recorded 2 hours ago a full thing, the full first episode of the podcast, and it screwed up with
Audio,
camera stopped working, and it
Yeah.
sucks. So
We've been here since 12, and it's 4 o'clock now. So.
that's right.
But we got it down. I think this is it. I think this is the final one, final take.
Absolutely. If not, I guess we'll just do it again.
Yeah, we'll just keep doing it until our eyes pop out. But-
Anyways, welcome to the Cousins TV podcast. We are going to start doing this now as to the YouTube channel or anything else. This was 100% Noah's idea. He was thinking about, he brought this up and said, hey, let's do a podcast. What do you think about a podcast? I was like, yeah, that sounds really good. We ain't got to go out, do challenges, do stupid stuff, do crazy stuff. We could sit at home, be comfortable,
Yeah.
drink some beer, alcohol, whatever. Chew. I chew a lot.
Vape.
What?
Yeah. We're still gonna do the challenges and videos along down the road, but this is gonna be our main core thing that we want to be doing is the podcast because honestly, like you said, it's a lot easier and chill and it's more comfortable for us, and the editing part is not as gruesome as a regular video or challenge would be. And literally, we could just speak our mind and talk the whole entire time, which is a great time.
Absolutely. No need to introduce ourselves, really. I'm Alex. I mean, that's Noah. You guys all know me from the YouTube channel. Me and John did the YouTube channel for a while. And then Noah is our cousin. He was in a few videos in the past.
Yeah.
But now it's me and Noah going to be doing this, so this is the new thing. 100% podcast that we're going to be doing. Be going out on Wednesdays.
Yep.
Every Wednesday we'll have a new podcast that we're going to try to do. We're doing a video podcast and we are doing a
Just audio.
audio podcast. We haven't selected the platform that we're going to use. If it's going to be iTunes, Spotify, whatever one of those, we'll figure it out. But it will be on there as well. So this is our first podcast.
Episode number 1.
Episode number 1. So this is just getting into the feeling of everything.
I can't wait until we hit like 100 and we're like
That'd be cool.
episode
100. You know, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah. We're all on the main social medias. I am doing the social media part of our YouTube channel, so you can find us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook at Cousins TV Podcast. Please subscribe. We'll put pictures, videos, little skip-its, and maybe even some like behind the action videos too, so get you guys a little insight on it. And please comment and like give us some feedback, please, because that would be really nice.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can find us on all those social media platforms. Goals for this channel, for me, is to personally have interaction with people, help out people, give people advice, get to speak my mind on certain topics, situations, if it's anything really. As for Noah,
As for me, my biggest goal that I think would be amazing and really awesome is to get sponsorships. So what that kind of means is like during like halfway mark we'll like have like sponsors and we'll tell what our sponsors are, and we might have like a code or something like that, 10% off or whatever from the sponsorship. That's what I hope to have. That's my goal to get, because I think that'd be really cool to have a couple sponsors on this show.
so he's a money-hungry whore. That's what he is.
Yeah, I like money.
So our goal, I mean, we're here to have fun, speak our minds, and, you know, see what happens. I mean, of course, the money part is a great benefit to the situation and what
Yeah.
we're doing, but interacting with people, we will have guests, people you don't know, people you do know. This we'll see what happens. As for the channel itself and as for the podcast, we are a 18 plus podcast, so we are going to be speaking our minds, saying things that we want to say. You might not agree with it. You might not like what we have to say. We do cuss a lot.
We
We
do.
say a lot of dumb stuff. We have a lot of dark humor.
Very dark humor, and I
Um,
apologize, but don't be a bitch. Honestly,
Absolutely. I mean, you're going to see a side of Noah that you've never seen before.
this is the real side. My family sees me as the quiet and not saying so much, and this is the real side of me because I am more comfortable in the space with Alex, and I can actually speak my mind. So yeah,
Absolutely. So our families don't know what we
it's
how
pretty
we really
bad.
are. It's kind of quiet around our families when we're around them. So our plan was to make a video before the weekend, this coming weekend, because we are going out of town. We'd
Yeah.
like our families to see this video and interact and
Give
get
us
their
feedback,
opinion on
yeah.
it, and anyone else who sees it. So this will be being uploaded Wednesday on
Wednesdays.
YouTube, and we'll find that podcast thing. But as for the podcast itself, there is going to be an 18 plus podcast. What else? The dark humor, but we also know our limitations.
Yeah,
So we're not gonna go full boards, and there's no racist stuff going on. No anything. We support everyone and anyone, but we just make a lot of dark humor jokes. And if
Yeah.
it's too much for you, then if it's too much for you, then you shouldn't be listening, and it's very easy to click off of it.
yeah.
So we're not making money off of this right now,
Nope.
and if we were, we're still not going to change our ways because this is who we are.
Yeah.
So 100%. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. If you don't like what we have to say, you don't have to listen to us.
Just don't get butthurt. We're just gonna be honest. That's our main part. Just be honest. Honestly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%. Honesty and just being open about everything. So usually the podcast, we plan on having topics and everything like that, but we're not going to bore you with all the boring stuff anymore like we were. So I know Noah had a few things that we want to talk about and everything like that to get into this first episode of our podcast. Our intentions are to speak about everything and anything. Politics, games, video games,
Movies.
anything. I mean,
Yeah. The sky's the limit. here.
skies are the limit. I thought you
Yeah.
said guys are the limit. I was like,
Something like
holy
that. I mean,
shit.
you know how it is.
So, yeah, absolutely. So let's get right into it and let's start bullshitting.
Yeah. So the first thing I want to say was the Spider-Man trailer. How'd you like it?
Thought the Spider-Man trailer was awesome. There's a lot of trickery that Marvel tends to do in their trailers.
Trying to give us too much.
Right, they try not to give us too much, but at the same time, it's like some of those scenes where you see Tom Holland. I feel like that's actually Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
So it's like I think they just CGI'd him in just for that scene, just to make it seem like it.
Right.
But I'm super excited. Me, as a Spider-Man fan and a Marvel fan, I mean that stuff is so important to me. I mean that makes. I mean I look at that stuff up all the time. I've been waiting for this trailer for the last fucking 6 months.
It's been bad.
Family members, I've been telling Noah, Amber, hey, trailer's coming out tomorrow. Hey, trailer's coming out tomorrow. Hey, next week. They said next week, and
Never goddamn happened.
it never fucking happened. I mean, I'm only going off the sources that I'm listening to on YouTube. Okay, I'm not making this shit up. I'm just going off of what they say. They tell me this
They
is
were
what's gonna
wrong.
happen, so I go and repeat it. And it's been an ongoing thing for the last 6 months. So they've gotten tired of it. So
Yeah.
finally, last week when it came out, I was like, "It's coming out Monday." I'm telling you.
I just said I won't believe you until I see it, because at that point, that was my breaking point, because he kept saying it came out every week, and it wasn't coming out every week, so I was kind of getting sad, and then I was like, and then it finally came out, and it looks amazing. I'm very excited for it. But yeah, I'm pumped up, and a couple other movies, Eternals coming out too, Shang-Chi coming out.
Yeah, Shang-Chi comes out in what, 5 days?
5
So
days, yeah.
plan on going to see that. We see the Marvel movies I at least have seen every single Marvel movie. And we're very big into comics and everything like that. Sports. Sports is huge, but you guys all know that. This isn't a biography about us. This is more of just what our thoughts are on it. I mean, as for
Yeah.
sports, let's get into that. The big thing tonight I've been contemplating is ordering the Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley boxing fight. I don't know what
wouldn't
to
get
do.
it.
You wouldn't get it?
Hell no.
And why?
Because I get to see who gets beat the next day or whoever gets knocked out. Hopefully Jake Paul. But I don't think it's worth the buy because I just don't buy into that whole YouTube fighting bullshit. I just don't like it. I think they're YouTubers for a reason and not boxers.
Well, see, and I don't have a problem with like YouTube charity boxing. Like,
yeah,
I don't
well,
have
yeah,
a problem,
charity,
like, if
but
it's
they're
YouTuber
fighting for
versus
money
YouTube,
though. They're
like
fighting
stuff,
for
like stuff like that, or even if it's a YouTuber versus YouTuber. Okay, but now it's become, and you know, I don't have a problem with a YouTuber coming up and boxing. I have a problem with a YouTuber coming up and boxing good people.
right.
Or,
Yeah.
like, he should start at the bottom because I guarantee any of those people on the undercard could whoop his ass.
Oh, 100%.
But those girls could beat his ass.
Oh,
So it's
Nunez would rip his head off in
Right.
an instant.
well, not even MMA. I'm just talking about
Oh yeah.
like people who are fighting in the undercard tonight are professional boxers with professional records, and they can probably beat Jake Paul.
Oh yeah.
As
100%.
to Jake Paul is getting this, hey, because I'm Jake Paul,
I get the, yeah.
right? I'm
I
gonna
get the
to
big
fight.
shots. Yeah.
Correct. So
Which
I
is
think
bullshit.
it's totally unfair to the people that have worked really hard for, you know, the sport and for what they've been doing for years.
And
as-
these guys can just come in and earn millions in a fucking instant. I just
Right.
think that's bullshit.
I don't know. I'm still contemplating it. I mean, contemplating on buying it. I don't know what to do. Yeah, we'll see.
I hope Willie whoops his ass. He deserves it. He needs to be humbled really bad because he's just a cocky fucker, and his brother needs to be humbled too. Both of them, because I hate both of them dearly. I know hate's a strong word, but those guys deserve it.
Yeah, I don't like phony fake people. They might do well and have charities and this and that, but I hate the phoniness, and that's what we see on camera. Like,
Yeah.
maybe we don't know them as people in real life, but as camera people on YouTube, I absolutely can't stand them. There's a lot of people you can't stand. I hate the phony and fake shit.
Correct.
It's just not me, not a part of me at all. I mean, and I think money and clout has
yeah.
gotten to a lot of YouTubers' heads, and you know, you lost sidetrack of it. So, you know, it's not entertaining to watch people do stuff anymore because so many people are doing skits and making stuff up. It's like,
See, that's
you know,
why
do natural stuff. Like a YouTube channel that I love to death is the Nelk Boys.
Yeah.
Why? Because they're natural. They're 100% pure. They all their shit. You know, at least that I've watched their videos is.
You're gonna hate me, but I don't like them at all. I'm very picky on who I like, and I just don't watch them.
Maybe you need to start watching them because it's just.
I'm just
funny
not a
shit.
big prank person, and I'm like, I don't know. That's just for some reason I just never been like the shit that they do. I just don't find amusing at all.
Right.
That's just me. But yeah, they've been growing really largely, and props to them. But that's just not me.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's why I've been liking podcasts more, because like you said, skits and all this bullshit lying and stuff like that. Like I even stopped watching David Dobrik. I used to watch him all the time. I was very addicted to his videos and vlogs, but I've just grown away from that. And podcasts, I've just been watching podcasts nonstop, especially at work. That's all I do at work is listen to podcasts, and it's good laughs. And that shit's real.
Yeah, I think listening to podcasts is a great thing, or watching videos or YouTubers that is natural. I mean, sometime when a skit or something like that is cool, it's cool. But when they try to make it out to be believable, like a lot of these TikTokers giving money to the homeless and shit like that,
Yeah.
or a lot of these YouTubers doing that, it's like, come on, man. It's like, why do you got to film? You know,
Well-
you set that up to do it. Like, it's great that you're giving money to homeless people,
Yeah.
you know, but it's like, how set up is it? Or giving money to people to pay rent, or getting money.
You ever watched College Dropout?
Yes. So,
Juan and
yeah,
when they ask,
Juan and God, what is his name?
I forgot the other one, but they do like questions.
Yes.
I think the questions are cool.
So
I like Juan. I think
like
Juan is genuine.
Okay, I like Juan. Yes.
Because he's like goes to people's like houses, and some people actually turn it down, which is kind of crazy. Because he like
Absolutely.
goes to people's houses and asks if he can pay their rent, and I just think that's awesome. Is it a skit or a lie? I don't know, but I think Juan is actually genuine, and like their pickups line, I think that shit's funny too.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, there's a lot of people out there like that, but I mean, I guess the end of this
Discussion.
conversation or this discussion with this is, I'm not into fake, phony skits like that at all. I like real raw dogging kind of stuff.
I love it raw here.
And that's what I enjoy. I enjoy watching real shit. You know, watching the Nelk Boys. To me, the Nelk Boys are my favorite on YouTube right now. Watching them do their thing and no shit and them getting in trouble and stuff like that's funny. I mean, that's funny to me, and I just don't like the phoniness, and that's how
Yeah.
Jake Paul and Logan Paul have perceived themselves, and also David Dobrik is going down that route too. So,
Yeah.
um,
Unfortunately, because that guy was really funny and I enjoyed his vlogs and everything, but sometimes you just gotta stop.
absolutely
But people still watch him even though he got canceled.
right.
So yeah, that's another big thing around YouTube right now is cancels, and I think it's dumb. Or depends on how far they.
I guess the other thing that I was thinking about with this whole fighting thing, what was it? The cockiness, because I know you don't like Conor McGregor.
Absolutely hate that guy.
Um,
That's another person. Those are only the 3 top people I absolutely hate.
it's just the cockiness. It's that ego. It's that
I hate that
it's-
ego.
You know, I didn't like Conor in the beginning, but I ended up liking him. My brother really convinced me to liking him, so it's like okay, now I'm a big fan. I did root against him in the Diaz fights, but then after that I became a fan. I like the way he fights. I like how he comes off. It's a good it's really sparked the UFC. I enjoy watching the UFC a lot.
Yeah, no doubt that he built the UFC, and props to him for doing that because he really did that. And he's a great fighter, but the ego and the just the bullshit and just I don't know. Like you said, phoniness. I think he's phony. At the same time, I just don't like him. He just all he does is bullshit, and he got humbled that fight, and I loved it. And karma's a true fucking thing because he broke his ankle. So yeah, shitty way to go out on a fight, but fucking deserved it. I'm sorry. I just hate that ego-ness, that big ego, and just thinking he's the best, which we all know who that is. Who is humbled. I like humbled fighters. That's all I've been about. I think Usman is a humbled fighter.
Oh my gosh!
I love
can't stand
Usman. I love Khabib, and
Khabib.
they humbled people, and that's what I love.
Okay, so Khabib I think is an amazing fighter. I've said this before. He's a
See, Usman stands up. Usman fights,
he's a
so
great fighter. Usman is just I don't know. I like Usman and I don't like Usman sometimes. You know, it's very weird. Just like Adesanya.
I love Adesanya.
I
Adesanya.
can't stand Adesanya.
I respect
Oh my
Adesanya
God.
'cause
that's only because he likes the Airbender stuff and stuff.
He
like
loves
that.
anime, and he's
Anime.
he's a great fucking fighter. He's a
something
beast
about
in
him.
the ring.
Something
and-
about him.
Al doesn't like anime. He should start watching it because it's fucking amazing. I've been addicted since my senior year, and that's all I've been watching. And anime is the best. And Adesanya loves anime. Like even his post fights, he's like done like iconic positions of anime, and I love it.
I'm not into anime really much. You know, I grew up when I was. I mean, I don't know.
Well, you like
I'm not-
Pokemon, so
there's a big. I love Pokemon. Absolutely, I still play Pokemon Go. I collect Pokemon cards. I collect sports cards. I mean, I do love Pokemon. Pokemon is a big passion of mine. But watching anime, I don't know. I was 10 years old at one time, and I don't watch that shit no more. So, and also, I guess here's the thing: is there's an age gap between us. I'm 30 years old. Noah's 18 years old. So there's a 12 years age gap also. So I mean, I remember when I was 18, I'm watching dumb shit too. So
it's not dumb.
it's all good.
Anime is amazing, bro. I got John addicted to Attack on Titans a week ago, and he's already watched the whole entire season.
Yeah, and look what happened to John. Okay, so
What happened to John?
nothing happened to John. I'm just talking.
Anime
shit.
is the best. You watch anime and you can never go back. Trust me.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of season, like the character development and just the build up. And anime is different because it's more energy type instead of like bullshit high school fake TV shows that they come out.
No,
which
absolutely.
Is dumb.
I mean,
I don't know how you can watch Riverdale and all those bullshit
I do
shows.
not watch those.
Those are horrible.
Don't watch that. But I mean, each his own, I guess. I mean,
Each his own.
each
Teach.
to each his own.
To each his own.
To each his own.
I didn't know that was what we were
That is
saying.
yes,
Okay.
To each his own. I think anime is very cool with the artistic art around it, or whatever, however you want to say it. All the drawings and stuff that they have to put together to make a show.
It's fucking insane how they
It's
do that.
insane. So, I mean, if you like it, you like it. It is what it is. I mean, there's a lot of different things that we're going to learn or get to talk about through these podcasts about each other, and how I'm a big fan of Warzone. He's not a big fan of Warzone,
Absolutely.
and
Well-
shit like that. Or I mean, he is and isn't. I mean, it's we can
It's
talk
a love
about it.
hate. Yeah,
we
let's
can do it on
talk.
another.
Or you want
on
to talk
a-
about it?
I mean, we can. Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
So
I mean, I want to. Yeah, I like BRs, and here's my take on this. Is to me, and to what I've researched, battle royales
Just fucking research.
are more competitive than any type of gameplay, than obviously career mode, stuff like that.
Oh, 100%.
Multiplayer, all that
Oh,
is
yeah.
is more competitive. So I like the competitive aspect of the game, where you have one life, two lives, you die. As to
But Warzone, you don't fucking do that. You die and you could get bought back, or
Correct.
the gulag, and I hate that.
if they took the gulag out, I would absolutely would like that.
Please go back to Blackout. I would love that. I love how simple and great that Blackout game was from Black Ops 4. That was fun, but Warzone just took a little bit too far for me, and I'm decent at it, but just not my thing. I found something else.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to video games and multiplayer,
He likes to stick to one fucking game and not change.
I do like to
Us-
stick.
and we
but
try to get him to play other games, and he's like, no.
Okay, Warzone. I don't know. Like I said, it's the competitive aspect of it. There's another BR. I like playing games that are popular at the moment with like big streamers and stuff like that. So that's what I like to do and play. So that's probably why I play it. That's why I switch over to League of Legends, because I know it's the #1 game in the world.
I love
Is League of Legends.
League is all I play now.
And Warzone, and now I'm switching over to Apex, because until the new Warzone map comes out, until they come out with anti-cheat software, which is a load of fucking bullshit, because I don't know why they can't release it now if they're going to use the same engine in the new game.
Right. Money.
Money, absolutely.
Money.
So, I'm a big BR fan, and like Noah said, if we can go back to Blackout, if they could bring the Blackout scheme of it back,
That shit was so much
that
fun.
would be 100% so cool.
That's where we met the boys.
That's right, absolutely.
But yeah, just BRs. Fortnite was a lot of fun when it wasn't so complex, and then it just got fucking massive, and people started building towers. The Eiffel
Yes.
fucking tower in a second, and I was like, nah, I'm
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, the building just got crazier. My brother Hayden is just amazing at Fortnite, and he even got sick of it.
Yeah.
He's such a good player, and he just got sick of it too. So.
But so then me and Jonathan moved to League of Legends, which is the best fucking game in the world, hands down, because it's just a great game. It's constantly being changed, new skins. The way to play is different every single game. It's just a great time. I love League of Legends,
It
even
is.
though it's extremely toxic.
League of Legends is a great game. I would absolutely agree with you. And later on in podcasts and different podcasts, we'll get into more of complex of why Warzone and why Fortnite and why League of Legends and all that kind of stuff. I guess it's a more of an overview, and hoping that you can get to learn a lot about us, and we can get to learn a lot about each other
Oh yeah,
through this process of doing these podcasts. So we are absolutely excited about this whole situation, and
so excited.
can't wait to keep on doing this 100%.
We're gonna end it there. Thank you for watching. This is episode 1, and it will come out Wednesday, like we said.
Everything is in the description down below, so all our contact information. Noah's taking care of all the social media aspects of it, so go ahead and follow all the links down below in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're super excited about this. I'm
excited.
Alex,
I'm Noah.
and this is Cousins TV Podcast.
Goodbye.